Darf ich rumschreien in deinem Livestream?
I'm already live.
Can I scream and shout and let it all out?
No. Hello. Oh. So, hello. Welcome to today's live stream. So, I have a few cables here, but I hope that's okay. But I think most of you shouldn't see it. Hi, everyone. Or not. Okay, so let's wait for a moment for some people to join. And then we can start. Hello. I think I will share the link to the Instagram story. And then we can start. Hello, guys. How are you doing? So let me do a little quick story. So we're going to do as a plan with me today. And then I would like to do a journal spread or create a notebook. So I'm not sure about this yet, but I want to do something more than just a planning spread. Because currently I am very basic when it comes to planning. So you can see in my daily spread that it is very simple. And I'm currently doing it all the time. And that's why I do not need so much time to create a spread. Hi, Tinchi, welcome. How are you doing? So I remember you had some issues with your arm. Is it better? Okay, so let me share the link. Paste, join our live stream. So 1 week left, then we're gonna have November, and I think I will go back to the regular live stream schedule. So if you don't know it, it was Saturday to Monday. So I was live every Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And I think that this one works a little bit better. So I just realized that a lot of people didn't make it or didn't have time to join the live stream. And I think it is also a bit easier for me. I thought it would be easier to go live during the week and have a weekend. But I just realized that I personally really like to work and focus on the most important things during the week. And I think a live stream at the weekend is also a bit easier for me. So I don't have issues with my work. Hi, Daria. Welcome. I'm so happy to hear it better, Tinchi. That's good. So what you can see here is my daily for today. You can see I didn't use any realistic stickers currently. The only thing I used is the freebie stickers. So if you haven't grabbed them yet, they are available in the Facebook group or on my website in the freebie library. And I also organized them in the sticker book. So these are the freebies that you can get if you join the Blooming 2026 survey. And this one are the freebies from October, so from the website or the Facebook group. I love your hair today, Shirley. Thank you. It's actually pretty messy, but thank you. So, okay, and yeah, so the past days, so for example, this is my, that was me trying the stickers. So that was my Saturday, that was Friday and Thursday. I remember that I created these spreads, I think in the TikTok live stream. I think it was a TikTok live stream. So I was live on TikTok, very spontaneous on Friday, and I created these kind of spreads. But so when I'm not live, I just realized, so this is my weekly, for example, very simple, just with the freebie stickers. And then I just used a few stickers and nothing more. And today I used a different planner book and different papers. but I did not use any other realistic stickers or something. I really just kept it very simple. But I have to say that I like it the way, or that way. So I just need to resize this a bit. Yeah, okay. The freebies are cute. Thank you so much. I agree, I need more of them ASAP. Thank you, Tinchi. I have to say I also like them a lot. So they are so cute. I also love the colors and the style, so I'm very, very happy with this one. So yeah, I might do a few more of them. Right, it looks different. My hair looks different? Really? But it's not. So it is the same as always. So I already have dropping frames, but I have my lane cable. Yeah, everything is. Huh?
Lane cable.
Is it? Is it not lane cable? What is it then?
I don't know.
Internet cable? Ethernet? I have no idea.
Nee, du hast einfach Lane gesagt. So.
Na, ja, but LAN cable sounds wrong.
LAN.
LAN cable? I have no idea. But you know what I mean, the cable that makes it easier for for internet. I miss my long hair. Oh, I can imagine. So I think so whenever I have long hair, I want to have short hair because I think like this one would look yeah, it would look cute too. For this, okay, that is maybe a bit too short. But yeah, so I think short hair would be fun. But as soon as I cut them off, I just miss the long hair. So now I just keep it that way. Yes, the Seitenscheitel is different, I think. Seitenscheitel, yeah. What is the English word for it? I don't know. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Nice to see you here. Are you doing well? That is awesome. Thank you. No, enjoy the long hair as long as you can. Guys, I have fake hair too, so I could also cut it off and just, you know, like add the extensions. So I would always have long hair. I also had extensions for my wedding, so my kids are just whipping them off. Wait, your kids are whipping your hair off? Isn't that painful? Babe, kids are whipping off your hair. Are you sure you still want to have a kid? That is creepy. Hi, Lesha, welcome. Nice to see you here. How are you doing? Okay, that sounds very painful, Daria. But I remember when, so a very, very long time ago, like 8 years ago or so, I met a friend and I had to hold her baby and I was so overwhelmed and it was on my arm and it looked at me and it always grabbed my glasses and my hair and it was like, yeah, and I was like, okay. I was so overwhelmed. They just grab it. Little kids like to pull out hair. Oh, that okay. So just doing a ponytail or a dot then. Okay, so I would like to plan tomorrow and then I would like to create a notebook. And I thought it would be fun to use the planner customizer to create a notebook because you might know that the 2025 blooming era is almost over. So we are very close to November now. We are close to the end of November. And I personally create new planners in November, and that's why I also have the goal to drop the new planners by the end of November and the beginning of December. So that is always my goal, to drop the planners, but I know that I am going to create more than just one planner, so I am not sure if I want to drop all of them at once or if I want to start with the blooming and then continue with the other ones. So I'm not sure yet, but one thing that I'm 100% sure about is that I will stop using this planner very soon. And that's why I would like to create a notebook so I can write down all the important notes in that notebook instead of the planner, because once I'm in the new planner or once I try playing with the new planner, I always use the new planner and already test it, and then I would miss my notes. And that's why we're gonna create a notebook. I heard September. No, November. November. By the end of November or December. Maybe I said December, but I meant November. Okay, so we're gonna create a notebook with the planner customizer and a daily and everything with the customizer. So, yes, the freebies are so cute. Thank you. I'm so happy to hear that. So, I was also planning to do a little poll in the Facebook group because, as you might know or not, I plan to drop a new wallpaper kit this weekend. But I am not sure if the demand is still there or if you still want wallpaper kit. I got a few feedbacks currently that a few of you are a little bit overwhelmed by realistic stickers currently, and I have to say I created so many different stickers in the past month or in 2025. I created so many realistic stickers, templates, customies, and all of that I'm also a little bit overwhelmed with realistic stickers currently, and that's why I would like to know if you're still interested in a wallpaper kit or if you would rather like to see other things like customies, or for example, I also created these glass effect widgets here. So this one, for example, I remember that this was also something people were interested in. So I think I would rather do something like this instead of new realistic stickers again. But you can tell me what you think in the comments, and I'm also going to do a poll on the Facebook group. When new planner is out, do example forward notebook section and planner can be used for. How do you mean that, Tinshi? You can when new planner is out to example forward notebook section and planner. So do you mean like you want to see examples how to use the notebook section in the planner? Yes, you are. I'm more for those stickers like freebies. They are so freaking cute. Yeah, I would personally like to have more decorative stickers currently. So as you see here in my past days, I love these freebie stickers, and I would love to use more stickers like that with papers and the planner books instead of having all the realistic stickers, because I'm currently really focusing on my tasks. You can see I did a lot already, and I'm currently very productive with this kind of layout, and also with this, yeah, with the layout and with the planning style. Okay, so but what I still like to do is customizing the planner book. So we're gonna start with the tabs. So I'm gonna go to Blooming Library and tab Landscape, and I will use one without paper. Yes, but when new planner is out, yeah. In 6 weeks, just 6 weeks left, really. I think so. The first planner will definitely come in 6 weeks. I was also considering doing a German planner again. I know that the request was not very high, but I was thinking about doing also German content. So I think a German planner could be possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, actually 6 weeks. And this is the first time that the estimated launch date is also in the Black Friday week, which is crazy. Yeah, some people already start to plan January. I never planned that far away. Me neither. I remember, I think my life just changes so fast that it wouldn't make sense to plan January. But it's crazy. I mean, if I already have plans, why not, right? Okay, so I'm gonna go with our paper. So these are the tabs from the Blooming Library, and I think I would like to use let's do Lavender Haze. Oh wait. Okay. That is the color from the Cozy Bear Stickers widget. That's why it has the name Lavender Haze. And it was from the Lavender Haze planner book. So let me check. It's always a bit tricky to find the perfect resizing thing here. Because it looks a bit too big. Okay, so now is it on the planner book layer? Yeah. So now we're gonna go to the customizer, and I just saw a video from someone in the community, and she saved all customizers in one file, and I did the same. So it is crazy, but I found it so cool how she did it. So she was able to scroll through all the things, and I want to do the same. So now I do not have to open the extra planner customizers, and I haven't organized them in the sticker book yet. So I'm gonna use it that way, and I would like to use a purple one. So I think this one here from the planner customizer would be fun. It would be fun to use some pockets for tomorrow. So I will start with the planner book itself. I'm gonna resize like this. And I will group it and arrange front to back. So, and then we lower the opacity to 0 to see the papers and everything. So like this. So then we're gonna go to our planner customizer, and I'm gonna open the wings, and I will use this mauve color here from the Halloween customizer, and I will paste it here. And then I need to resize the wings like this, and I'm gonna move it to layer, wings, and overlay. I haven't even planned next week yet. Me neither. So yeah, I get it. But some people already do. Yeah, I wish I were that organized for sure. It's important this month, week, and days in this week. Don't worry about next month, next week, you can do it. Yeah, so I also think, like, you can, so what should you plan? So if you have appointments or events, then it makes sense to plan a different month. So if I already know about 3 appointments in January, then of course I'm gonna type them in. But I normally always use my iPhone and Apple Calendar to plan. And then when I am in the month, for example, in January, I check my Apple Calendar, and then I type in all the events from my phone to my planner. And that way I don't forget any appointments in the future, but I still just plan, you know, like not so far away. Okay, so I wanna Xmas stickers in style like freebies. That would also be a nice idea. So I think I might gonna create a few more bigger kits, but then for the shop. So we will see. My internet was down. Oh no! I hope it's back now. So let's talk about papers. I want to use a paper, and I think that I would like to use a paper from the Berry 4 customizer kit here, because I have these original blooming papers and I love this so much. So this one here, these are the original blooming papers and I love them. So we're gonna use this, and we need a half page, and I think I'm gonna go with this one. I haven't used this yet, so I will do this. Oops. So I'm gonna copy this blooming life planner, paste. Wait, so okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Maybe a little bit like this, and then I'm gonna go back and grab this here. So paste. Okay, but I think I think this one is nice. I think I would need to remove it because this is annoying right now. I just did simple with icons for next month for stuff I know will be, but there will be stuff which I will add later. Yeah, so I think that makes sense, but I can imagine that some people would also plan like their routine or their daily or time blocking for, maybe if they have a routine, it would make sense. So if you have a routine like getting up in the morning at 7 a.m. every single morning, and doing your breakfast, going to the gym every Monday at 3 p.m., then it makes sense to plan it. But I think planning too much doesn't make sense. Do it, Michelle. I will definitely get them. Oh, that's nice to hear. Thank you, Tinchi. Yes, I do plan appointments and stuff I know on the monthly for future, but I haven't been doing too well lately, and I missed an appointment this morning. Oh no! It happens. You are human, not Robert, so don't be sad. That is true. So I don't know if you do this. So I also tend to forget appointments. So whenever I have an appointment, I just let me check where I can. Do I have an appointment? Okay, I don't have an appointment right now, but whenever I have an appointment, I'm going to my calendar and I set an alert. So like, I don't know, like an alert, and then I always do more than one alert. So my phone is in German currently, but when you go to your event and you will find this called, in German it's called Hinweis, in English it's called alert, and then I often do 2 alerts, so like a few 1 or 2 days before, and then 1 or 2 hours before, and that way I don't forget my events. Oh no, Stephanie, I feel that I missed an appointment last week. I just forgot a meeting with someone I haven't seen. I remember that. I put in calendar with alarm. Yeah, I do too. Okay, so I personally love this layout here. So we're gonna go to template, and I will just, I don't need to copy it. I just go to my collections, and I will add this. So, and we're gonna do it a bit different now. So I will add the little calendar here, and I'm gonna grab the mini one, and I'm gonna add this here. And we will add this to a pocket, okay? So I think I will keep it like this for a moment. And then I'm gonna go back to my planner book and we need the pockets. So let's go to the planner books. And I would love to try this one because I haven't yet. So let me click on style and we're gonna add the opacity. But something is wrong with that. So the planner book is it too big? No, wait, it's too small. I need to cut off the tabs. Okay, but I'm gonna do it like this. And then we're gonna go and grab this one here, the side, copy, paste, arrange, bring to front, and we're gonna grab this. And I need to, okay, I need to find a way. Let me think. The pocket is too small. So what if I use the wider one? Oops, don't cut it. Paste. So I want to have the calendar inside the pocket. Okay, then we can delete this one and I'm gonna grab it here. Like this. But I don't like it. Wait, I remember I did something like this before so in the very first time. I used it like this here, so here. Okay, so we need a white background. We can also select on the paper and arrange bring to front. So, templates, move to layer, not pocket, no, move to layer, planner base. So then we're gonna click on crop and I will cut off things like this. So done. So then we need a white shape. I'm gonna grab this like this, arrange, style first. Style, white, arrange, send to back, send to back, send to back. Okay. Okay. Let me check. We have a lot of space here, so I could use a customize like a label, but I don't think that I have a label for the month. I really need labels for the month maybe, but we can do it a bit easier. So I'm just gonna click on copy and then I will paste it. And I will place it here on top of the little box. And then I'm gonna click on my pencil tool and add a new color. And we're gonna select this one. So and then we can just, oops, cover this up. So we have a label, text, October. So let's use a different font. So one of my favorite fonts is San Clemente. That is the font available on Etsy. Change it into white and make it a bit bigger. Okay, let me check the comments. I have my car sync with family, which I like now. Apple have good things. So I shared a calendar with my mom too, so that works pretty well. So we had a calendar when I had my full-time job and I had to go to the office 3 days a week, and she took care of my dog Nala, and then we had this calendar together, so that she knew when I was at home and when I was in the office. Alrighty, so yeah, yes, it just happens though. I use my calendar and alarms usually too, but I guess I didn't add that one, Lord. Well, it happens, don't worry. Yes, I had a change. I need to track my meeting immediately or I will forget about it. Yeah, so it's crazy, right? We're all so into digital planning and all of that, and we still forget appointments. Hab mich extra viel beeilt für dich, Shirley. Hi, Coney. Coney said she was in a hurry just for me. Need to read the chat to see what I missed. Do that. So we just talked about the freebies and that we currently like to use decorative stickers instead of realistic ones and these kind of things. So I'm gonna use a little pumpkin here, and I want to try to see how it looks when we add him here. Now we can still bring this to front. Oh, look how cute this is! He's like looking from the corner. I love that. Oh my gosh! I love this. Okay, so then we're gonna use the croissant here. And I will paste it here, also on the corner. This is so cute. So arrange, bring to front. Oh, I love that! That is adorable. So I need to select the paper and bring it a little bit there, like this, because it taps. And cover it. So, and then we're gonna grab, we grab the tabs, and I will crop out the left. So, to have it like this. So, and the freebies are so freaking cute. Thank you. I agree. You know, I was a bit afraid that they are a little bit too childish or too cute, but I love them. I love them so much. They are so adorable. This one is my favorite. She is adorable. And I also love these icons here with the candle and this. Oh, that is adorable. So, and these were the ones you get when you fill out the survey or the poll. I love it. So, and I just organized the rest of the freebies. So, for example, I saw this was the August bingo, and I just realized that I also created backgrounds that I didn't know before. So I just forgot about them. But we have these little girls here for the travel bingo as well. So I had to organize my stickers and everything a little bit better. So make it happen is also a nice one. So let's add this, paste. Where do I place it? So let's place it here and we bring it to the stickers layer. Okay, so now I need to do something with the pages. So I need something for this and for this. So I have my health check, I have notes, I have the focus. So what could we add here on top of this? We could add something like today's thoughts. So I personally like to use a one template for notes. So as you can see, I just have my notes here, and I personally like this. So I also need to do some more like this. And then I want to show you how you can use your notes or extra notes very easy with the Blooming Library. So you do not need any extra template for it. When you have the Blooming Library, you can check in the templates or check out the template drop. So the first drop for templates. And there we also have templates with white background and with no white background. And then we have note taking. And there you will find the different columns and also grid, line, and dot. And that way you can also add something here like that for notes. So, and I just need to check it. So this is the lined one, for example. We could just make it like this. And we can click on style, add a frame. Okay then, but then we need to crop it a bit like this, that, done. Style, frame size, and I could add a frame and use a darker purple like this one, and then it would look like this. That is cool, I like this. So I can make it even wider, so like this. And maybe we can add a little washi tape or something. Oh look, we have a washi tape here, or let me check on the realistic stickers if I have a little pin or something. Or this one here maybe would be nice. So like this. That's quite nice. So I'm gonna add this here. I would love to see more of this kind of stickers in the future too. Alright, got it. I got what is it called? The assignment. Whatever, you know what I mean. I'm gonna do it. So now it is the question, what do I do with this top size here? We could check if we have a few more customers. Her daily goal. You know, I would love to use the self-care widgets. I'm just not sure if I need to, if I have them in Noteful or if I need to check it in GoodNotes. Customers. Self-care. Yeah, perfect. So we have the self-care customers here. And I would like to use this one. So I started reading a book today, or kind of test. So I didn't get the book yet, but I did this trial. So, you know, when you get a few pages and you can read if you like it or not. And if you like it, you can get the entire book. And if you don't like it, then you don't get anything. So, and I just read the test or trial from a book called The Secret. I don't know if you know this book. It is about manifestation. And I already read a few helpful things about manifestation. And I want to add something like, I want to clarify a few things, what I really want from life. And that's why I am looking for something here. Maybe I can find a little journal thing or something. Hi Debbie and hi Carrie, welcome to our live stream. Nice to see you here. I use the daily goal widget with the bar below. I like to see how much I reach my goal on that day. We have something like that. Is it from my customers? Connie, from where? Where do I find the customer? Love the secret. So you read the book? So I guess that's why you're always saying, yeah, it's gonna everything is gonna happen if you stay positive. But I already read a few very interesting things about the law of attraction, how it's called. So, okay, Connie, if you wanna, yes, I showed it. Wait, let me check. Was it on the page? Let me check. But I remember you used the minimalist ones, right? Daily goal. But did you create this with a bar, or is this something from my customers? Because I think it's something you combine them, or wait, let me think. How is everyone? I'm doing fine, and you, Carrie? How about you? Yes, I read that and I recommend it to a friend last week. Yeah, I was also thinking to read it because I need some positive things for my brain because I'm currently stuck in a lot of negativity. I don't want this, but it happens sometimes. Sometimes I'm just, I can't explain. Normally I'm a positive person, but sometimes I'm in a bad mood. Okay, but what is that? Free space for thoughts and memories. Oh, that. Oh, you know what we can do? We can just grab this template and replace it here on top. And then we have free space for thoughts and memories, like that. And I think I'm gonna add something on the left side. So that is so small. I think it's supposed to be bigger. Like this. Free space for thoughts and memories. Okay, and daily goal. Yeah. Wait, we can do something. We can use something else. So, for example, stress level. I love this. I'm gonna add this here, and then I think we also have something like. Oh, I love these customies. What worries me? Can I change it? What worries me? What can I do? My focus. I want more. I want less intention. Oh, I love this. I remember I had so much fun creating this. I think I cropped it from a template. You created it. Really? But you know that's what I mean. I created so many things. I have no idea what I did in all the years. So I have sad thoughts. Ooh, positive rethinking. That is a nice one. Period tracker, depression tracker, rent tracker. Oh, I should use it more often. Okay, so what if I do it like that instead? And we use the journal part that I want to use. We're gonna do this in the notebook that I will create with you together. So I think I need to resize it a bit because we have a. This is annoying me. Make it happen. Yeah, make it happen, but make it happen somewhere else. So like this. Okay. So and I want to have something like for this space here. This. But I'm not sure if I have something for that. It's a freebie daily. I sent you. Wait. There's also a really cheesy movie with Katie Holmes based on The Secret. Yeah, I saw the trailer. When you want to get the book on Amazon, you will see the trailer of the movie. So I sent you the name on daily template left. It's a freebie daily template. Thank you, Connie. Good to know that you always know my products better than I do. Oh, how unprofessional. Here, that is nice. The mood. Okay. Oh, look, we could also use something like this, the weighting here. So what if we're just gonna use, okay, wait, I'm gonna copy this one. So it is actually a habit tracker, but I will just crop it and I'm just gonna crop off the weighting here. So like the daily weighting. And then I will place it here, just like this. Okay, I really want to go back to the self-care planner. I love this daily so much. Okay, and then we need to bring it to templates. And I will add this. So when I do it like this, and that, and this. Okay. Okay, but I want to have it a little bit more on the left. Good. So that is my template for tomorrow. I just need to delete the dots. So, and I think it would be cool to have like the shape here on top of it. So we're gonna place it like this. And I will click on style, select the color, and I'm gonna use this one. I will do like 75%, and we can bring the corner radius to 0, and like that. So then we still have the pattern, and so you can still see the pattern of the paper, but the text is more visible. I like it a little bit more. Coney is just a living database. That's crazy. But yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now we need photos. I think it would be fun if I would finally okay guys, I'm gonna do something. I will finally install the Trinket box from Daria. Because I know that she has these nice tape girls, and I hope that you have new tape girls in the new Trinket box as well. So I think I remember this already a long time ago, but I created a frame and I added a tape girl from the Trinket box there, and I think it would be fun to add a tape girl here behind the window. So I'm just checking my files to get the Trinket box on my iPad. I need to airdrop this. So give me a moment, and then how dare you didn't unbox it before? I know. I had a call with Daria today, and I was like, I don't know what's going on, but I didn't even try your Trinket box yet. I said it's nothing against you personally, but I still didn't try it. And she was like, it's okay. But yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm so like I can't explain it. Yeah, what save to note for? Wait. Did I do something wrong? What if I unzip this? Okay, wait. Ah, you have a noteful folder, and there is a noteful. Ah, okay. Oh my. No. Okay, let's try again. Okay, there we go. That is a September. Evil Queen. Is that correct? Daria? Am I dumb? Huh? We need GIF memes in this chat. I didn't have the courage to say that, Connie. Oh, come on. That would be cool. Yeah, it would be very cool to have these GIFs. Well, I don't know, but when I download, so the file you sent me, when I click on the Google Drive and I want to download the noteful file, I just got the Evil Queen, but not the new one. So now I'm confused. The noteful file gives me the Evil Queen. Huh? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, that's yeah, so or maybe we're just gonna continue with some photos first. I don't know why I got the wrong trinket box. Wait, let me check that. So when I go to Note for, so it's called Last Twitter Trinket Box Dorothy. But that's the right one. Okay, so normally it gets way easier to be spontaneous, but this time I am struggling. Let me try. Resend. How late is it? Ah, here we go. Okay, I don't know what was wrong. Ah, perfect. Okay, so yeah, I have already seen it because I was in the live stream when Daria showed us the trinket box. I think it was on Instagram. So I already have seen it, and we're gonna go to the tape girls. But it looks great as always. I love the color. So this is a very pretty flower here. Oh, the dog is also cute. But as I said, I have already seen it. I love this drink. This looks so nice. Okay, let me just dive into, here, perfect. Oh, but we could also use these papers. That would also be very nice. So maybe, okay, we're gonna go to the tape, girl. I love this one. So let's add this. And my idea was to place it behind. Okay, but maybe I should still add an image. So what if I use something from the wallpaper kit, for example? We have a lot of different vision board photos here. So I'm gonna use like a cozy one, for example, this one here. Copy and paste. Resize. Okay, let's crop it a little bit. Okay. Resize. Okay, and then I'm going to arrange, bring to. Okay, no, this doesn't look good. Let me check. Maybe we could use a quote instead. And then you dare to not open it. I'm sorry. Hi, Angela. Welcome. I'm sorry. But guys, I didn't. What? Can you bring me water, babe? Please. I didn't even use my own stickers currently, okay? So don't judge me. The marshmallow drink is cute. I agree. Burn bright, even in the darkest night. That is something that would. What am I doing here? What's going on? Can I have the water?
Ich wollte das so werfen, aber.
Are you crazy? Thank you. Thank you. Hubby's bringing me chocolate. Okay. Okay, burn bright even in the darkest night. Oh no, is the Apple Pencil empty? Oopsie. Okay, so we're gonna open Pinterest. And I will open it in the Safari browser. Oh, I need to log in. Okay, right. I need to hide my iPad for a moment. to not share any passwords here. You know, I already created a new focus mode for live streams with an extra account for Safari for live streams, so that I do not have to hide any private information anymore, that I can just open it and start. And now I forgot to log in. Okay, so, but now we are here. Oh my gosh, look how cozy this looks. Oh, I love that. I want to have something like this too. I love the shelf here on the desk. This looks nice. Okay, it is an ad. So we could also create something like this very easy in Procreate. So if you want to know how, let me know. Then I can do a little tutorial. Otherwise, I will just use the Pinterest one now because I'm lazy. Oh no. The chat connection is... Your chat is down. Yeah. Why? But the stream start... Okay, it's back. Okay, good. Good to know. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so what I said is, if you want to see how to create an image like this on Procreate, then let me know. We can do this together. Otherwise, I'm just using the one from Pinterest now because I'm a lazy person. So I need to plan with my finger because my Apple Pencil is empty. So, but now you can see I am going to resize it like that, and we're going to add the tape guard, and now we're going to grab the, we need to bring both of this to the planner book layer. Move to layer planner book. And then I'm going to go to the planner book layer, and I will arrange and bring this to front. And then, of course, we also need to bring to front the paper like this, and now it looks like this. But I just see that I need to make this a bit bigger. So arrange, bring to front, arrange, bring to front. Perfect. Oh, that is cute. Okay, so and now I still want to have a private photo, so I'm gonna check. And I think you know me, I always love using photos from my dog. And I always have enough photos from her, so let me check for a little photo from my little Nala. And I'm just gonna use a very simple one. It's tricky to paste something here and not for with so many layers. So delete, so copy. Oh, you know what? I can use a different one. So, Nala, Nala, Nala. Do I have a pretty photo from you? Oh, I found a different photo. So this is not my Nala. That was my dog Barney. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Okay. It's Barney. He was cute. He was the best dog. But he died 3 years ago. I'm so sad about this. It broke my heart. So, is it working now? Oh. Okay. Babe, you know that they can hear you. Yeah, please don't do this. Okay, so can you still write in the chat now? Is it working? Because now no one is writing anymore. So the photo of Barney is quite old, so I need to scroll that. There we go. So, and I'm gonna click on copy photo, and then we're gonna go back to Noteful, and I will paste it. Crop, I'm gonna crop it like that, and we will paste it here. That's already a lot of work for this spread, but okay. So bring to front and paper, arrange, bring to front. So, and now I can go back to my template and I will bring this to the stickers layer. And now I'm going to go to the edit layer and we will copy my my routine. And we can also copy a few of the tasks because I will not finish all of them yet or today. So I need to do another piece of content tomorrow. So welcome freebies are done. Stream link is done. Answer mails is a routine task. I could just add this to here to the routine. Feedback post, order water. I think I will order water today. Sticker automation, feedback post. Okay, so sorry, got busy planning. Okay, don't worry. I just wanted to know if the chat is working. So are you planning your day or something else? I like that you have one page for journaling. I also have always one page for journaling and have to get my head free. So actually, the left page is for notes. I also journal sometimes. I should do it way more often. But when I journal, I use the journal app from Apple because I really like this one. You get prompts. You can automatically add the photos from your photo library into the journal entry, and I really like this one. But I don't journal that often, but I think I need to do it to get a better vision of what I want in my life. So now we're going to use some other stickers. So I want to use another. Oh, look at this. She's cute. So we're going to use some tape, girl. Could just place them here. And oh, she's also adorable. Paste it here.
Zeit für Tabletten, ihr süßen Zuckerschnecken.
Okay, bring this to the stickers layer. Do we also have some other little stickers? Oh, we have a green hand in here. Oh, that is so pretty. Oh, I want to use this. Okay, let me bring this to the templates layer. I need to bring it to arrange it and send it to back. Oh my, I love this. Okay, that is actually a very maximalist spread. It's taking more time than expected. Oh, I like this one here. That is cute. The hand. Ooh, that is a nice genre spread. I think we're going to use a glimmer. I really love the glimmers from Daria. So I think this one is nice. So let me go to Wings and Overlay and I am going to paste it. Like this. I also need a background, so let me check the background from this one. Ooh, I like the genres in here. Okay, let's check the background. Which color do I have? Purple. But I have to say, I currently love these kind of watercolor backgrounds from the Berry Customizer. So these ones. So I would love to use this one here. Copy. Paste. So and I'm going to resize it. Background. So like this. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. So maybe we're gonna use a few from the freebie stickers for this book, for example. I need to bring it to the sticker layer. And maybe one more, and then this one is cute. Okay, so I like it. I like it. Okay, I'm planning today. Okay, so Stephanie is planning her planning her day. I don't like the journal page. I'm missing the journal design here. Do you need the journal app? Yeah, so I have to say for journaling, so when I journal, I often just write down what I think. So I do not add images or something. I really just write what I think. And for that, I just like a plain text. But I also had like back in May, I guess. In May, I created my own journal here. Okay, the entries are hidden. And there I also used images and the text. And I had a lot of fun with this. But yeah, somehow I also stopped doing it. But that was a nice one. Okay, so let me check. I'm missing. Okay, can you teach how to make that image in Procreate? Yes, I can do. By the way, welcome to the stream, Nicole. I like your setup, so I'm copying you for the template setup. Do that. I remember, didn't you also did that with the weekly, right? I think you copied the weekly template as well. I mean, copy. I love to inspire, so I don't mind. Yeah, I see the weekly was the same. You need to try some scrapbooking kits, Charlie. They are perfect to combine them with the dolls. Yeah, I might need to do it. When it comes to scrapbooking, I just don't have any ideas, so I'm not good with that. I use a grid pattern and decorate the page a little with stickers or quotes or scrapbooking stuff. That is also a good idea. Yes, the watercolor background look great. Thank you. What kit is in the labels, like the one you used in the October? The wet one from a very... No, it was from the wallpaper. Yeah, this one that I used here, the label, it is actually from the wallpaper kit from the fall Whispers of Fall wallpaper kit, and I used just the wet label, and then I just selected the color. So I picked the color, used the color picker to get the same color, marked everything, and wrote October. So let me check. It's tricky to show you here, but yeah, I just did. Wait, let me show you. I just copied the label and pasted like that. And okay, so I need to turn off the overlay for a moment. So and then I just clicked on the pencil and color picker, selected the color, and then I just wrote it like this. You can also make it easier and just select a little part of the label and take a screenshot. So that goes faster. And you can do it like this as well. So you have different options. So, okay, so Nicole wanted to see how we can create an image like this on Procreate. It's actually very simple. So we're going to open Procreate and open a new image. So for example, we could use a square. And then you can just select a color you want. So for example, let's say we want to have some pastel colors, we need a pencil. So I'm going to use where are my brushes? Okay. So I'm going to use an airbrush, for example, like You can use a hard blend, you can use a medium blend, so you can actually use whatever you want. You could use a hard blend, for example, and the first thing we're gonna do is we add a color to our canvas like this, and then you're gonna create a new layer and select a different color. So we could use this one here, and you can create a little heart, so like this. Okay, so I think I need a different pencil maybe. So yeah, I need to draw a better heart. Wait, like this. But what is that for a pencil? Okay, color. We're gonna use monoline. I think monoline is the best one. So like this. So and then you could also create another heart around, like for example in yellow. But it would make sense. So it would make sense to start with a bigger one and then go into smaller ones. So we're gonna use the yellow and then we're gonna use blue. Then we have the pink and we're gonna merge these, so everything will be on one layer. And then we're gonna select, for example, the purple, light purple, like that. And then you can click on the magic wand here on the top left, click on Gaussian blur, and then you're just gonna blur. See, like this. And that way you have the gradient. So I used a lot of different colors now. So when we're gonna use this one here, we just have the, that is tricky to show, wait. We just have this is the pink one, so it's a darker pink, and then we have a light pink and a soft light yellow in there. So then if we want to do it like this, we would need to use the light yellow, and then we're gonna use the darker pink, like this. I'm pretty sure there's also an easier way to draw a nice heart, maybe with the shape like this. We could duplicate this and flip it. Merge down and create a better heart like this. And then you could also duplicate the same layer, and now you need to go back to a lighter one. So I will click on fill layer, or wait, I will click on overlap, fill layer. Then we're gonna make this smaller, like this. We are going to duplicate this again, and I will use the yellow one now. Make this smaller again. Then we will merge all together. You can do this with the fingers. And Gaussian blur. Like this. And we can also make it bigger if you want to. So you can play around with this, also with different shapes, with different colors. Overall, you just create a shape and then you use Gaussian blur. Okay, I found it. Thank you. I've used them a bunch, but sometimes I go blank and can't find what I'm looking for and all the stuff I have. I agree. I have to run and get to a meeting. Enjoyed being here. Thanks for the info. I hope you have a great rest of your day, evening. Thank you so much, Stephanie, and thank you so much for being here. That's cool. Thank you, Daria. So yeah, that is also a nice way. And if you want to have a little bit more of the pink one, you can also make this bigger. So you can create whatever you want. So like this, for example, and then Gaussian blur again. And you can go very, very you can blur it a lot, you can blur it less, so that's up to you. That's also possible. So we can also make this a bit darker, so the pink a bit darker, like this. Ta-da! Yeah, so it's nice. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. So now we're gonna check the day. I think my daily looks pretty well, so it already looks pretty done. It is decorated a lot, and yeah, I have to say I like it. So now I could also resize it and add a few more realistic stickers, but I don't want to do this, so I think I'm just gonna go to the trinket box and go here, for example, the flowers, or wait, the ones on the first page. There's one here that's amazing, so we're just gonna copy this. And I will paste it here on top of my daily, like this, and move it to the sticker layer. So, and then we can use another one. This little one is also nice to copy. Paste. Okay. Or maybe I'm gonna, am I gonna give my little bunny the crown? So like this, and then I'm done. So the wings, the glimmer is very, very pretty, but for me a bit too intense. So as always, I'm going to lower the opacity. Yeah, and that is the daily. And now we could create a notebook together. Are you interested in seeing how I create a notebook, or are you done for today? So let me know. We can create a notebook together, or if you don't want to see it, I can also go offline. How late is it? Okay, it's 9:18. So you can type in the chat what you would like to see next. In the meantime, I need to take my meds, my medication. So let me put this, take this. That's cute. This bird don't need more stickers. I agree. I agree. Okay, so notebook. Okay, so we're gonna do this. I only have like 10 minutes, but I would watch as long as I can. Okay, that's fine. So I think creating a notebook won't take too much time, so we're just gonna get started. Okay, so I want to start from scratch. So I will just open a new, click on the plus, and I will click on notebook. So I could also add a cover if I want to, and select one from, the ones here on Noteful. I want to have a landscape paper, and I am going to select a paper size. So I'm just going to go with A4, but I will change that later. So then I'm going to click on notebook. Okay, you know what? I will turn off the notebook cover. So we're just going to create a very simple paper, just like this. So, and of course, as always, I'm going to click on expand on resize page. And I need to check, wait, let me check the measurement of the blooming. So expand on resize page. 960, 640. Okay, we're going to use the same. So I will click on expand resize page, and then I click on 960 and 640. So then we have the original size of the blooming. Hi, Remy! Hi, everyone. I was watching the whole time but couldn't check because I was helping my son do a science experiment. Oh, that is nice. What kind of experiment did you do? But nice to see you here. Hello. So, just wanted to say, Remy, I love your TikTok videos. I love watching them. Thank you for sharing all your ideas with us. Okay, so we're gonna use the planner customizer to create a notebook, and the best way to do that is with the new planner customizer, because we have a lot of different tabs in there. And I want to start with a planner book, but for the notebook, I'm going to use a simple red. So I think I'm going to go with the Fire Planner Customizer, and I will use this one. And I don't need any pockets or so. I really just want to have a simple notebook for my notes. So I'm just going to grab the first thing, like the planner book, the pocket size, or the white pocket kind of thing, and the lock. And we're going to click on, go to the notebook, and I will paste it in here. So, and now we can resize it. We can also make it smaller. We can make it bigger. So if you want to add things around the notebook, you could also make it a bit smaller. I really want to keep it for notes only. So I'm going to add it here. And we need another layer, so we need a few more layers then. So I will have a layer for the planner book, and then for the notes templates, we need more layers. So now I'm going to papers, and I think I will select a simple white. So we're just gonna grab this one. Or maybe from the blooming, because that is even white. No, okay, that is okay. So we're gonna grab this, copy, and we'll paste it. So, and then we need to resize it. So, and we need to find the middle. So we can do it a little bit like this. If you are using the planner customizer, you can also focus on this kind of thing here. I forgot the English name, but this is quite the middle of the planner book, and then you can also do it like this. So focus on this one. So, and then we need a few tabs, and for that I'm gonna go to the berry customizer, because we have a lot of different tabs in here. We have ones with January to December, but we also have the tabs without any text. And the cool thing about the berry foil customizer is that we also have each tab as a separate single tab. So we could, if you, for example, create a notebook from 1 to 10, we could select the first 10 tabs, like from this one here. So let me show you from this one, and then we can copy this, and we're gonna paste it, and we can still resize it like this. And that way I only have 10 tabs, and you can see everything is separated. But before I can set it down, I need to group it so that I can still move things around. So I'm going to do it like this. So I think now it's time to create another layer because I want to to label the tabs. So we're gonna start adding them here. And now I am using the tab, and I will just number it. I randomly got recommended for this lot. I guess nice content. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. Welcome to the planning live stream. I'm not sure if you're into digital planning, but if yes, welcome. Great, Shelley. Thank you, Remy. So my scribble feature doesn't get me all the time, so I will just use my keyboard, and I'm going to use a wider font, for example, Bake Soda, and we're going to select a white color, I guess. Yeah, and then I will click on resize and change the right direction to this. I think we could also make it a bit bigger, so maybe 13 like this. Okay, that is a bit. Hello, ma'am. Hello, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Shelly, and I am doing digital planning content. So I think I will keep it by size 12, and now I will just duplicate it. And I need to think how many tabs I need. So I think I would be fine with, I think I would even be fine with 3 or 5 maybe. I don't know. So, and I just need to change the numbers first. So duplicate, And then we're gonna select this 04. So, and 05, duplicate, and wait, where is it? Duplicate here, and we're gonna click on 06. Oh, 07. The experiment was about understanding things that think or float. So we had to drop things in water like a can of Coke, an onion, an apple, a paper clip, an ice cube. Ah, that sounds fun. That sounds very fun. I think I remember I always like these, experiments with things where you have to do something because it's so easier to remember what happened if you just do it. Oh, I'm glad you like them, Shirley. Of course. So I remember you showed how you organized the planner customizers, right? So I think it was in your live stream. So you had all the planner customizers in one file, and I did the same. So now all the planner customizers that I've ever created are in one file, and I love that. Because I don't have to switch all the things. I also did the same with the wallpaper kit. So in the one last summer, so I have the August wallpaper kit and the September wallpaper kit, everything in one. That way I don't need to open all the things every time. Okay, so we are going to duplicate the last number like this. So 10. Okay, so now I'm going to select everything. Or I want to link it. To link, I need to duplicate this. Okay, so this is going to be a bit, let me think. So I will group this. I will group the tabs with the text. And I'm gonna bring them, but they are on different layers. Can be. Okay, wait, let me lock the layer. So again, group, move to layer number 1, and then I'm gonna click on layer 1 and I will arrange this and bring the paper to front so that it looks like the paper with its shadow is on top of the tabs. So now I think the purple tabs are pretty, but they don't match the planner book. So let me check for another color. I think a brighter one would be nice. Or a purple one. We could try the mauve one here from the Halloween customizer. Okay, so it's just the setting part that takes a moment, but once we have this, it's working out. So don't worry about this. So let me try this color instead. Arrange send to back. Delete. Yeah, I think this matches better. He's in grade 5. Oh, that is nice. So he's almost. So when does high school start in America? I remember for us it was grade 7. I have to go. Have a nice evening, or everyone. Have a nice evening, Daria. Thank you for being here. Bye bye. Okay, so now we have the notebook. Now we need to duplicate the pages. And since I have 10 tabs, I need at least 10 pages on my planner, so on the notebook. So I'm going to copy this page because we already have the tabs on it. And then I'm going to paste it until I have 10 pages. So, and then we are going to link it. So I will go to the tab. I go to layer 2. and then click on insert shape, and I will just add the shape on top of the tab like this. So then I will click on link, and I'm going to use page number 1. So let's click on style, corner radius 0, opacity 0. Then we're going to duplicate this, and I will add the shape to tab number 2. So click on link, and we're going to select the second page. So now we're going to duplicate this again, click on link, and we're going to select the third page. Duplicate, link, fourth page. Duplicate, link, fifth page, and so on. And we're going to continue that until we are on page 10. So link, 6. Oops. Duplicate, link, 7. Duplicate, link, 8. By the way, guys, don't forget the planner marathon on Sunday. So I will host another planner marathon on Sunday. I will also drop some details in the Facebook story soon, so make sure to take time for this. We're going to start at 6 p.m. CEST, and then we're going to plan as long as possible. So now I have all the links, and when I click on 4th, I will be on page 4, for example. When I click on 1, I will be on page 1. So, but for that, I need to copy the links. So I'm going to click on all of them, and I will click on copy, and then I'm going to bring them to layer 1. So, and that's going to do the same. So I will add the links on top of the tabs. So now you can see when I click on number 1, when I click on number 2. So now I need to paste this for number 3. And we're gonna do this for number 4. Number 5. Oops. So number 6. Number 7. 8. 9. And 10. So, and then once the tabs are added, you can just click on all the different tabs, and they are linked. So, and that way we have our base. So, and now you could also add another page for different templates if you want to. So we could add another tab, for example, on the top. So we're gonna go to Planner Customizer, the tabs, and I'm gonna select the first one here, or maybe this one, that is cool. Copy, and I will add this here, and I'm going to arrange and bring to front the paper. Arrange, bring to front, so like this. And then I will add another I'm going to copy this, and I will paste it. And then I'm going to copy this page, and I will create another shape. Link, paste, style, 0. And I'm going to open the emoji and type a note. and add this emoji here. So and then I'm going to select all of this and copy it. And I need to add this to all the pages. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Give me a moment. So, group. Move to layer 1. Arrange, bring to front. Okay, so that is a bit time consuming, so it is important that you should know right from the beginning on what you like. If not, you have to do it like I do now. So it is a bit. But I don't get it. I think I copied it. Okay, paste. That is frustrating. Frustrating and time consuming. Okay, so I could add a tab with the template for all the pages like I do now, but you could also just add, for example, an outline, which makes it a lot faster. So when you, for example, click on outline, you could create an outline for the template. That way you would not spend so much time like I do now. But overall, depending on how many tabs you want, you need to link them. The problem is if you wanna, you cannot link one and duplicate the pages because you have to have at least 10 pages to link 10 pages. So if you wanna have a link to page number 10, you also need a page number 10. And that's why we have to do it like this. It is easier when I create this one with my software, like with InDesign, and just create notebooks for you. Then I just need to set one link and everything will work on all the pages. But if we're gonna create our own notebook or our own journal, it takes a little bit more time. So bring to front and bring to front. Okay, so now we can delete this one. Okay, and now we have the templates here, and you now have different options. We could create another index for different templates. What I want to do is a bit faster, so I will use the layer number 1 and rename it to base, and the second one for notes. Okay, and in the note, in the base layer, we are going to use the different templates. So as I showed in the beginning of the live stream, if you have the Blooming library, you have different template drops. So you can use this one here, note taking without any background, and then you could use all of these templates, select them, and then we can just drag and drop them. So these are with backgrounds. Oh wait, it would make sense to add them to the notes layer. Like this. So, and then we can just resize it and make everything a bit smaller. So let's select all of them, resize like this, and then we're just gonna add all the different papers here. I think we have dots in here. Okay, so let's do it like this. Maybe I need to resize them even further. Oh, wait, I want to resize all of them. So we have the column, we have another column here, another column here, then we have that, this one and this one. We have the lines, we have a grid, and we have dots somewhere. I just can't see it. Okay, the dots are way too invisible. Okay, so, and we can do it a little bit more perfectionistic, but I'm gonna keep it like this. So, and then I'm gonna select the other ones, so these ones here, but with a white background, and then we are going to resize them as well. Let's check that we have the same size. So, and then we're gonna grab, or we're gonna organize them. What is that? That is with the dot one. We have the column one. So now, whenever we want to decorate a notebook, we can use these papers. So we can now, for example, go to number 1. Am I on the first page now? Why is this one not working? Okay, so number 1, let me check if all the links, okay, they are working. So I'm going to lock all the ones. So now I'm on Note. We can create a cover if we want to. So yeah, we could create a cover, like for example, let me write 2026 planner collection. So, and then I'm gonna grab a different font. We'll make it bigger. And an automatic line height like this. So, and when I go to the templates, I love using the grid version. So let's go back to page number 1. And now I'm just going to click insert, click on copy and paste the same page. And then I will delete the header and just paste the template instead. So we're gonna resize this, and I will duplicate this. And that way I have a notebook. And now, if you want to have the same background behind the notebook all the time, you can click on the 3 dots and you can click on paper and you can add, for example, a background. So I saved a few backgrounds here, but you can also click on the plus and import a file. So for example, the Berry customizer has backgrounds too. So we can just click on it and import all the backgrounds to a node folder, open them, and then we can just select one that we want to have all the time. So if I want to have, for example, this here, I can click on done. And then you can see okay, it needs to be the same size. Okay, that's a trial and error here, but we can just do it this. Maybe we can set a different paper. Look at all the papers that we have here. Wow. Okay, so in that case, I will just use the background. Because the size, or if we have the size, like if we have, for example, 967, 640, we could also work with Procreate. So that should work, I guess. But if it's that helpful, I don't know. Add, insert a file, Shelly Planner, product Q4, Berry 4 customizer, background. So share PNG, save to files. I'm just gonna save it to Shelly Planners. Oops. Paper. Saved. Plus import file. Shelly Planners. Untitled artwork. Open. Select. Done. Okay, no. Somehow it doesn't work. Sad. I think that is something we need to do before we decorate the rest. Okay. But I have to admit, I never did a notebook like this before, so I'm just, like playing around with the knowledge I already have. So then I will just add the background like this. If I want to have the same background all the time, you could also decorate each notebook section the way you want. I think it's a nice way, but for me as a designer, I would love to create a special notebook and, just like link it in design, and like I would create a journal just as a notebook with the templates and all of that inside. So I think that would be, for me, it would be more fun than doing it like this. Because if I want to have a different planner book or something, I would need to change everything, or if the links are always the same, so I can, I would personally love to create a notebook with InDesign, for example. High school starts in grade 9. Okay, in grade 9. So for us it starts in grade 7. Then until grade 12 or 13, and then we can go to study.
10.
Huh?
10. 10 ist Schluss. Oberschule.
Okay, and what is Abitur?
Das ist keine Oberschule. Das ist so
A-Level?
extra, damit du studieren kannst.
But it's not studying.
Nein, aber es ist extra, damit du studieren kannst.
Okay, so high school is only to grade 10?
Ja.
Why are you showing me 4?
Ja, 4 Jahre. 7, 8, 9, 10. Doch, 7, 8, 9, ja, 4.
Ja, aber ich war bis Klasse 12.
Ja, weil du Abitur gemacht hast.
Ja.
Aber auch nicht zu Ende.
Natürlich habe ich zu Ende gemacht.
Du hast doch gerade bis 13 gesagt.
Nee, also kommt immer drauf an, manche, egal. Okay, we are discussing about the grade system here. Hubby want to say that high school is only until grade 10, and then whatever we do afterwards, he doesn't know what it is.
Abitur halt.
Huh?
Abitur.
Yeah, Abitur, what is Abitur in English?
G-I-D-F. G-E-Y-F. Google is your friend.
You know that Y is Y?
Yeah. Your.
Okay. Okay, guys, so this is how you can create a notebook. I hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, So now I have something, a notebook here for the planner collection. And you can also, for example, if you have the template from, for example, the Vibrant, you can also use the template cover. So Vibrant Manifestation, I guess, PNG.
Nee.
No? Nala. Nein. No. Stop it. She wants to eat her paws again. My dog always wants to eat her paws. Okay, it's not vibrant manifestation. Maybe vibrant reflection. Oh, vibrant planning. Vibrant planning. I think there's or actor template. Yeah, a notebook cover. So you could also add a notebook cover if you want to, like this. And then you always know that this page is the cover. So we can do the same all the time, like a notebook. I have to say I don't like this journal paper so much for this because we have the shadow there and it looks a little bit weird to have this cover on top. I think I should have used a different paper. And that is what I mean that I am not very happy with the choice right now. But changing everything is, I guess it's more. And we're gonna try it. Okay, wait. I think an easier way to do it could also be if you create this kind of planner book with a base in Procreate, export it as a PDF or PNG, and import this into Notebook, and then you would have the base. You couldn't change it, but you would have it, so you don't have to do it for each page. That's also an option. So, but what I want to check before we're gonna stop this live stream for today, I want to check the papers. So let me click on planner papers, full page. And I want to check if I might like this one a little bit more. Yeah, I think this one looks better. So I will arrange and bring to front and then arrange bring to Nala. So I will place it there. I'm gonna delete this. I think this looks better. Yeah, that looks way much better. So okay, let me change this. Paste. Oh, but it is a bit tricky because if I send this to back, wait, let me think. Delete. Delete. The dog is driving me crazy. The dog is driving me crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so we can also make other templates are on the other one, right? So we could make this a bit smaller, maybe a little bit wider. Delete. So like this. Duplicate. Okay, paste. Okay, I think the white one looks a bit better. So I might need to work on a white paper as well. But, oh wait, move to layer, base, base. Delete. Let me add this and bring this to front. Delete. Okay, wait. Normally, what did I do? Okay, I think this is a bit too time consuming now, but I guess you know what I wanted to say. So we can use the notebook covers, for example, to design the notebooks the way we want. And then we can, what? And then we can resize it and add our planner cover here. Let me do it like this. And I want to make this a bit like this. Okay, so then I have the cover, and we can just click on the little tab here to grab a template that we want. If we want to go back, we just click on the one to our tab. We can start writing down our notes, and we can use the covers and create as many different covers as we want. So I hope that this was helpful for you. You can also use or add a cover like the front cover. So you could insert or copy the page. Oh no, I didn't want to cut this. Copy and let me click on insert before current page and current one, this one. And if you have like the planner customizer, you could also go to front covers, for example, and select a front cover. I think we had the move tone, right? So it would be fun to use this one, copy, and then we're gonna paste. And you can also crop and resize the page and make it like this. And that way you can decorate your front cover. So I'm gonna copy the background and paste it. And when we go back to our notes, you will also see the front cover with it. When you click on this, you could also, what I personally like to do, but this is it's not necessary, but you can do it, is inserting a shape. And I like to insert the shape and put it in front of the entire cover. Click on link, and then you would select the first one. And we click on style, opacity 0, and when we now click on the cover, we will come to the first page. You could also create another first page with an index, so you know exactly what's on page 1 to 10. So for this, you can just click on the 4 squares, copy the page, copy, and you're gonna paste it, and then we can click on index, for example. And we can still keep the notebook cover if we want to. Make it big like that. And then you can just add a line. And we can use 1. So like this. And then we're gonna add this here for a moment. Duplicate. And we're gonna duplicate. Mein Gott, Nala. So, and then we're gonna change the number to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 2 more to go. Oh, wait. Nala. 9 and 10. So, and then we have the index. We can just add this here. And if you want to have a link to the index, we can also do this. I have some bookmarks here, for example. And I would like to use the red one, for example. Copy, notebook, and paste it. And we're gonna paste it in the middle of our thing here. And I will no, I want to link this to okay, wait, let me remove the link. So link and notebook, this notebook, and page number 2. And then I will also move this to the base, and I'm going to copy this and paste this. Nala. And that way and you know what I will just make it very easy. I'm gonna copy all of this now. Paste it. Wait. Paste it. I will delete the background. Select everything group. Move to layer base. Send to back. To be honest, I'm pretty sure I make it very complicated right now, but I want to have everything on the same position, and that's why I'm doing it that complicated right now. But just if you already know what you want to have in your planner or in your notebook, just plan it before. Because whatever I'm doing here, it's stupid. Okay, so let me copy the background for a moment. Paste it. Lol. So I'm going to send to back. Copy. Let me close this. I am on layer 3 and I'm just gonna paste it. Paste it. Paste. 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 And paste. So, and now I will go back to the base. I'm just gonna delete all the things there. Okay, that is lots of things going on here, but I guess you know what I mean. It would have been way smarter if I just did a step-by-step plan before, but that way I just figured out how to use it or how to do it. Okay, arrange, send to back. Arrange, send to back. Arrange, send to back. Arrange, send to back. Front to back, front to back. Okay. And for this one, we need to copy this, copy and paste. Length front to back. And then I'm just gonna merge down. So, and I will rename this to base again, so like base. Okay, so and now I have a linked notebook. So when I click on this one, I will come to my index. When I click on the tabs, I will come to the different tabs. And when I need some templates, I can click on the templates here. I can select a template and then I can grab whatever I want, whatever I need. So I need to ungroup this because I need to delete this little one. So yeah, and that is how you can create a notebook. So we have a little cover in here. We can decorate this if we want to. And then we have the index. And you can also make this smaller. So you can click on the notes and on style. And you could also make the lines smaller by clicking on style if you want to. If you want to, you could also link the numbers, but I do not do this anymore because I have the tabs in here. And now I can just click on notes and I can click on the pencil tool and I'm just gonna write 2026 planners. And then I know, okay, my 2026 planners are on the first section of the notebook. So, and then I'm just gonna go to number 1. I need to check the link because something is not working here. Let me crop this for a moment. Okay, the links are working. Okay, good. Perfect. So now I have my own notebook. And this just took me an hour, right? But okay. It's okay. Yeah, and that, I think that was everything. So I hope that this was helpful for you. Let's summarize for a moment. That is the daily we created for tomorrow. So normally I keep it very simple currently, but here we played a little bit with the pocket and with a few stickers. But as you can see, I focused a lot on different customies and different stickers inside the planner book instead of realistic sticker. So we only have a little realistic sticker here and here, but the rest is very simple. So that's my daily for tomorrow. And then we created this notebook with the planner customizer. It is a little bit, it is a step-by-step thing. If you want to have a step-by-step tutorial with a little bit more structure, you can let me know. Then I can also film a YouTube video without all the messy things that I had here. But overall, it is quite simple. If you are interested in notebooks or journals, you can also let me know. I can also create a few different ones, maybe with realistic design, non-realistic design, whatever you want. And and yeah, so that was everything. So I love the daily. It will inspire my next daily. I'm so happy to hear it, and I can't wait to see your next daily. Hopefully on TikTok, Rami. Alrighty, so and with that, thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. I had a lot of fun today, and we will see us back on Friday here on YouTube. And then don't forget to mark your calendars for Sunday because we're gonna have another planner marathon on Sunday. And with that, I wish you a very nice rest of Wednesday and have a good time, and we will see us on Friday. Thank you. Bye bye.
Na, komm her. Alles gut. Komm her. Das ist alles gut, wenn du so